Welcome to Humber Connected on this Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day edition. On today's show, we are talking about cricket. But first, this week's installment of What Is That? Is it a spy gadget? Is it a rocket ship? Look at it. But just what is it? Use your imagination, and if you can figure out just what this is or why someone would use it, then email us at humberconnected@rocketmail.com. The first 5 responses will win a very awesome prize. Stay tuned because up next we have a former cricket captain who will be talking to us about England's tour of the UAE right after this. Welcome, Michael. So what are we expected to see from England at the UAE this series?
Well, right now we have a tough tournament coming up against Sri Lanka and Pakistan. So
very interesting. So when about did you retire from cricket?
About 4 years ago, I started having some back problems. And it just slowly started to slow me down, and I had to eventually retire.
How is the team looking for the series this year? How's the practices going, and how do you expect that they will be doing in the upcoming series at the UAE?
Very well. I think we're going to redeem ourselves for that game against Pakistan. I think Kevin Peterson, who's been great lately, is going to step up.
Very interesting. We are going to talk more with you right after this break. Okay, you are so lucky today because we have with us in studio Michael Collingwood. So Michael, what do you think about England's performance in the Test series against Pakistan?
Well, to be honest, their performance was not that great. Many predicted that because they're the #1 Test team, that they would win the series. Unfortunately, they got whitewashed, which in cricket means that they got clean sweep 3-0 against Pakistan.
For the viewers watching, they probably are wondering, what is Test cricket?
Well, Test games are long games. They usually last about 5 days, and each team has 2 innings at the start of each game where there's a coin toss. Whoever wins the toss gets their choice of either batting or fielding. For example, the first game of the UAE series, England won the toss and elected to bat first. England posted a target of 192 runs, and in reply, Pakistan scored 338. England, however, couldn't score more runs and lost the match.
Oh no! So when you're playing cricket, how about was your winning with the team?
In my career, it was pretty well. England was ranked #1 for probably the last 10 years of my career, so I had a good run.
So what was the main issue, do you think, for England losing the game and series?
Well, the main problem is that England in recent years hasn't played outside of England. Last year, England beat India to become the #1 Test team, but that was at home. The cricket field in Dubai was well suited for Pakistan rather than the English players. Pakistan is used to the hot weather and the stadiums like in Dubai.
If the series was between Pakistan and England, why didn't it take place in Pakistan?
Well, for our viewers who don't know, Pakistan was stripped from cricket hosting because of the 2009 attacks on the Sri Lankan team, rather. Along with this, Pakistan has faced great threats over the years due to terrorism. In 2009, Pakistan had a series against Sri Lanka when in the second game some armed mercenaries came and invaded the stadium and opened fire. The ICC, which is the International Cricket Council, decided to strip Pakistan from cricket hosting. Keep in mind, because of this, Pakistan paid the price and lost the rights of hosting the Cricket World Cup in 2011.
Oh no, do you think Pakistan can ever host a series at home again?
Only time will tell whether or not Pakistan can host or not. The attack on Sri Lanka was devastating. Players got injured, some people lost their lives. After seeing the result of this series, there is a possibility of Pakistan hosting their cricket in on their own soil. For fans in Pakistan, their only hope is that cricket people tune in to watch cricket as the fans in Canada tune in to watch hockey.
You got a Mad Lib for like 2 minutes.
All right, and so the Asia Cup is coming up pretty soon. Who do you expect to win during that series?
Well, after seeing that game in Pakistan, the Pakistan-English game, I'd say they're a heavy favorite to win it. However, I do like the underdogs, Sri Lanka. They've been playing really well. They've bowled magnificently recently, so I'd say it's a coin toss between them.
And also, looking at the English team, who do you think is a standout player for them this series?
Well, I'd have to look at both Kevin Peterson. He's batted great lately, as well as Graham Swan. He's been their best bowler for the last 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, if he continues to do it, I think England will fare pretty well.
And what do you think is next for English cricket?
English cricket, I mean, it's only going to continue to rise. It's been one of the most popular sports next to soccer for years, so I think we're just going to continue to see that.
Yes, I agree, especially India versus Pakistan, which arguably is the most heated rivalry in cricket. Well, folks, do stay with us. After the break, we will talk more about the series. Welcome back. So, Michael, besides playing conditions, what else was the factor in Pakistan winning the series?
Well, besides the conditions, I think it's their captain, Misbah-ul-Haq. Misbah-ul-Haq is 37 years old and took leadership of the team in 2010. Fans on social media criticized that Pakistan cricket board because they think he didn't deserve to be captain. After a 2010 spot fixing scandal involving 3 of Pakistan's best players, like Salman Butt, Pakistan had to find a replacement. However, the former coach of Pakistan, Waqar Younis, once said, and I have a quote here, I have to give full credit to Mesbah as he has stabilized the team and leads from the front. His performance is also outstanding. He makes the boys feel comfortable and relaxed, so they actually enjoy their cricket. He is mature and willing to listen. The only unfortunate thing is the age factor, which is not in Mesbah's favor.
I definitely agree. Age is a factor not only in cricket but also in other sports. Pakistan currently has a few players who are in the age group of 30 to 40. Another example is Saeed Ajmal, the #1 bowler in Pakistan cricket. At this moment, he is 34 years of age. Ajmal played magnificently in this series, picking up the Man of the Series award. So what other cricket games or series can you look forward to in the upcoming months?
Well, they have 4 one-day games and then 3 2020 format games. 2020 is a much smaller format, which was newly created in 2007. After this tour, next month, the Asia Cup will take place to determine the #1 team in Asia. Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh will all compete in the one-day exhibition matches. India beat Pakistan to win the tournament last year. Who will win this tournament? I guess we'll have to wait and see.
So looking at the... Okay. Well, thanks for being on the show. You are marvelous. Marvelous. For all the viewers, thank you for watching. Happy Valentine's Day and happy Reading Week. We'll talk about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Oh. All right, you guys, for a little extra time today. So we're going to sit around and talk with Michael about Valentine's Day. Do you have anyone special that you'll be celebrating with this Valentine's Day, Michael?
Yes, I do. My girlfriend.
And what did you do for her? If you're going to tell us all, make all the other ladies jealous.
We actually have, I've done nothing. She's doing it all for me this year.
It's nice of you.
Last year I took her to Paris, so she owes me.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, has she done anything yet?
No, she yelled at me this morning.
Oh, it sounds like you guys are getting off to a good start this Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to be single next Valentine's Day for sure.
No. How about you?
Oh, no, I'm not doing anything this Valentine's Day, but we'll be talking about that next episode. So thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you all next week.
All right.